Well, riding a bike has never been easier or as appealing.
Woo! Join us as we take you on a journey throughout New Zealand.
Hold on tight, because it's going to be a great ride. Before I began my journey through the Rimataka Trail, I was on a very different adventure. This time to Waiheke Island, Auckland's iconic island playground. Waiheke Island is the most populated island in the Hauraki Gulf. It's home to over 9,000 residents. It's also home to some great New Zealand art. And what better way to see it all than by e-bike, which is going to make getting around this sloping island a breeze. A major success for the island has been a biannual exhibition called Sculpture on the Gulf, bringing in thousands of tourists each year. And many of the pieces featured in the event remain permanently on the island. One of the things that Waiheke Island has become almost famous for is its sculpture, and Jackie, you've been an instrumental part of that. So how did the sculpture in Waiheke Island get started?
Way back in 2003, I was the manager of the local art gallery, and we realised we were missing out on a part of art production that was being done on Waiheke by local sculptors that was not being able to offer them a venue where they could display their work. So we got together, we brainstormed, and we came up with this idea of holding an exhibition on Waiheke that would allow sculptures to be seen in the environment and to provide an opportunity for Waihekeans to experience sculpture. So we put the exhibition on, and we thought that we might get 3,000 visitors. And by the time that the exhibition closed, we had 12,500 visitors. So that was amazing for us, but it was also a shock that so many people got so excited by seeing sculptures in the landscape like that.
If you haven't experienced Waiheke by e-bike, you haven't done Waiheke. You just don't get the same experience in a car or public transport. I can see, feel and breathe in the island life all around me. And it's incredible. Electric power is something else too. I'm off to visit Kay Peterson, long-time art collector, who has turned her expansive residential property into an open environment for celebrating local sculpture. Dead Dog Bay, what can people expect when they arrive here?
Well, it's quite simple really. We just want people to come and enjoy the experience of the art and the garden as a combination, and they're best do it on their own. They can wander. They can be guided if they want that, but a lot of people just prefer to wander in their own time, have a picnic, go to the beach. And we provide them with a map and an information sheet and a list of the art, and away they go.
So with the increase in cycling, and I see a lot of cyclists on the island, have you noticed those people making their way here?
Yes, they do. We have quite a long drive, so we notice the bikes coming in, and they can leave their bags behind and just go for a walk.
Kay has spent much of her life as a gardener, and combining that love with sculpture has resulted in an impressive collection that's well worth a visit. Well, that's a substantial piece.
Yes, Makrakapa by Whātu Whiu, the two Polynesian canoes. He called it Vātoa. It's a lovely work, yes. So this is Blue Scribble by Louise Purvis. Sometimes they're filled with pine cones, scoria. Sometimes they wind their way through Pahutakawa trees, so they're very versatile.
That was a brave move, investing in so much art.
Yes, better than shares. You enjoy it while you're waiting for the investment, hopefully, to improve.
So much art, so little time. But at least I have an easy cruise back to the ferry on my e-bike.